Hello, I'm watching all of the uproar over Google collecting information while they were driving around getting those pictures of all of our homes and businesses that they put on Google Earth and other places on Google, and seeing the uproar at them having collected wireless internet data, whether it's your emails or what sites you're surfing, what search engines you're using. And there's a video directly after this from the BBC that talks a little bit more about that. And what strikes me right away is how ironic it is that it just points out our greatest weakness in terms of wireless internet usage, which is we're not doing very much to protect ourselves against that wireless intrusion, against war driving or people sniffing what we're sending out over our wireless networks. So while Google was obviously 100% wrong for collecting that data, it at least demonstrates that the average business and the average person are not protecting their wireless networks, and that's our responsibility, not Google's. They have a responsibility not to collect and utilize that information. We have a responsibility to do things like WPA2 encryption and SSID masking and MAC addressing. That means that if you do not belong on that wireless network, you can't get in. Take a look at this video and see for yourself what Google's doing and why you should have protected your business or even your home against this type of intrusion. But it's your responsibility.
The first thing to say is that this was a mistake and we're very sorry about it. As soon as we became aware of it, we grounded the Street View cars and we isolated the data, and we're now working with the data protection people to delete that data.
But how did it happen, and why did it go on for so long unnoticed? Well,
what happened was that there was a breakdown in communication between teams and within teams. A few years ago, in 2006, some code was written by an engineer working on a standalone project. That code found its way into the Street View project as you mentioned on your film there, and that was a mistake, and we're very sorry about that. It's just worth pointing out that the data was never wanted by the project leaders, and it was never used in any project.
What's going to happen to this data?
Well, we have isolated it, we have unplugged it from the servers, and we're now talking to the data protection authorities about how safely to delete it.
This kind of thing opens you up to the criticism from your key critics who say that you prioritise data collection over privacy. How do you respond to that?
Well, we take privacy extremely seriously, and we realise that maintaining trust is absolutely crucial to us. So what we've done is we're going to start an inquiry internally into what has gone on, and we will be putting much more robust procedures in place to make sure that this sort of thing can't happen again. But we've decided it's best to stop collecting Wi-Fi data using Street View cars, so that will stop as of now.
And it won't be reactivated?
We won't be collecting Wi-Fi data using the Street View cars in the future.